Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. For my dear audience, in this video I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of upcycling metal flowers or gardening ideas. Dear audience, in my video I will describe some different flowering ideas and other in gardening flowering ideas when we decor our gardens or decor our house with metal flower, metal butterfly, or metal birds ideas, or birds, or a timepiece, or fans, or other different ideas. So, dear audience, upcycling, also known as creative reuse of metals, when we talk about upcycling of metals, is a process of transforming by products, waste material, useless or unwanted metals, product new materials or products perceived to be of greater quality, such as artistic value or environmental value. So, dear audience, when we description, then upcycling is opposite of downcycling, which is the other part of recycling process. So, downcycling involves converting materials and products into new materials, sometimes of lesser quality. Most recycling involves converting or extracting useful materials from a product and creating a different products of material. So, dear audience, when we talk about its upcycling has shown significant growth across the United States and the world. For example, the number of products on Etsy and other different studio. Dear audience, in real, the idea when we talk about in an industry levels, then many industrial process like plastic, paint, and electronic fabrication rely on consumption of finite resources. So, furthermore, the waste may have an environmental impact and can affect human health. With in this context, upcycling describes the use of available and future technologies to reduce waste and resources consumption by creating product with a higher value from waste or other distinct streams. So, dear audience, when we talk about a metal flowering in a garden, then different ideas or different recycling ideas we talk about in different metals flower, like when we talk about in my video, then metal can be a very highly potential high potency. We can make it in different usable content or usable things like a butterfly or other different canchuas or other fans or other different metals materials. So, dear audience, in real, a metal we can use it by different ways to making a different strategies of making of flowers or making a fan by a metal value for a gardening purpose, for a home decorating purpose, for a room decorating purpose, or many others. So, dear audience, in real, a metal for ancient Greek minor quarry, metal is a material that, when freshly prepared, polished, or fractured, shows a lustrous appearance and conducts electricity and heat relatively well. Metal are typically ductile and malleable. So, these properties are the result of metallic bonds between the atoms or molecules of the metal. So metal may be a chemical element such as iron and alloys such as stainless steel, or a molecular compound such as polymeric sulfur and triode. So, dear audience, metal as chemical implemented as the element comprises 25% of the Earth's crust and are present in many aspects of modern life. So, if we saw its own life cycle, it can be a different life cycle, and if we talk about its category, then different category can be used in that accuse. If an alloy is a substance having metallic properties, when we talk about in a cutting by a flower, we can use different scissor because an alloy is a substance having metallic properties and which is composed of two or more elements, at least one of which is metal. So an alloy may have a variable or fixed composition. It can be very hard, and we got different skisser for reuse purpose we can use it. So dear audience, in whom uh, I will I think I we can use uh, different purpose and different flower metal as a polyester and other aluminium and titanium and copper and magnesium. So copper alloys have been known since prehistory. Boson gave the Bronze Age its name and have many applications today. Most importantly, in electrical wiring that can be used. But in my video, I will describe my dear audience different metals cutting procedure, and we can make a different flowers, different butterfly, or different colors. And then we when we make a flower, then we can use different colors for making a good and best prosecution and best procedure equipment. We can use it for beautifulness purpose, for decorating our home, decorating our gardens, decorating our means upward of our houses and downward of our houses, of our sitting rooms. So in real metal recycling, we can use it in many ways and different ways. So dear audience, I think that my video and my ideas are interesting for your children, for my dear audience babies, or for my dear audience relatives, or for many purpose. Dear audience, in real upcycling, we can move of our these ideas or these flowers from one place to another place for an upcycling. But in recycling, we can use it in different manner and different ways. We recycle wastage material, and we make the workable materials or workable things or workable things, uh, workable procedure in equipment. So, dear audience, I think once again that my videos and my ideas of scrap flooring by Meta are much interesting. If interesting, then subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.